Perfect. Okay, we are not beginning. We are nope. Continuing the journey through the woods with the weird frog people and children and the weird monsters and mushrooms and flat dragons. Chapter 2. So did we just wake up? I think we just woke up. So we're doing, we're done late shift at the cafe. Seen something emerge from the jukebox. Started dancing. It was like a weird creature with a flute? No. We're fucking losing it. I'm not sure we ever had it. What did we have? The diary. Right, so we're gonna have to go and speak to Cortez. Anything else? Do I have to use things that I've done before, or not?
Bunch of useless old drawings.
Nothing else new, is there? No. Everything looks the same. Let's look at the window again. So we got the rubber ducky from there.
I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water.
Can't be water, can it? Actually, that's the point. We got that, didn't we? Hot damn, emphasis on the hot. Oh no. I got a deflating ducky. A very deflating ducky. Right, so what I'm doing with you is a ducky. That's deflating. 27. 27? The fuck did you do there? Did you like suddenly descend closer to hell? God, here was only like what, 7? Not even 17, I don't think. Run! Run, April! Run for me. Actually, no, can I speak with him? Because he called me a bitch. Charlie? Knock on the door.
Nobody home.
What about you?
Nuh-uh. I'm not knocking on that door unless it's absolutely necessary, and frankly, I don't see that happen.
Oh hey, can we speak with you? Let's go. There we go. So is everything starting to melt? Morning!
Good morning.
Did you ever question your own sanity, April?
5 months since the snow came.
Did you ever wonder?
And it disappeared just like that overnight. Wait, what did I just say? I'm quite certain I'm insane.
I'm quite certain I'm insane.
I'm not trying to amuse you, April. I'm really serious.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I felt like that. Many times.
Then explain it to me. How do you deal with it? Do you lock it away inside yourself, or do you talk to someone about it? Because I'm at a loss here, April. I don't know what to do.
Oh, you noticed it? Oh, there's still a lot left despite the temperature. Do you think it'll go away before you start getting snow again? You have to give me more to go on than that.
You have to give me more to go on than that.
I don't know how I can put it into words. What I saw.
What did you see?
Please tell me it was a dancing creature.
Right here in this room. Mickey and I, we were watching a movie, a documentary about the new synthetic rainforests in Mexico. You know, the ones that produce 8 times the oxygen of the original organic forests.
I've heard about...
But I'm digressing. Anyway, about halfway through the movie, like I said, I'm probably going completely bonkers. This room became it was more like a vision, really, and I'm
Wait,
sure
it's 6
it
feet
wasn't
compacted
holographic.
noise.
What kind of vision?
This room turned into a forest.
What?
So it isn't just
It was like the forest came out
April.
of the screen and into the room, like being in the middle of a hollow
got a 3D
theatre,
TV.
but with added resolution, hallucinogenic effects, and smells.
There's that 4D
It only
screening going
lasted for
on.
a few seconds, and then it all just disappeared.
Did anyone else see this?
Oh, nice. One fix finally.
Mickey did.
Hopefully it
She
didn't set you back
refuses
too
to
much.
speak of it. Says it was just our imagination acting up, which leaves me wondering how long it'll take before I end up in a mental institution.
Oh no. Okay, something equally weird happened at the cafe last
Something
night.
equally weird happened at the cafe last night.
What was that?
Last night, at the cafe, right in front of everybody, this creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds and then it disappeared, but
Oh, everybody
saw
did see it,
everybody.
right? Turn the sanity. Oh no.
What's going on, love? I don't scare easily, but this is really...
You're going to get
getting
some
to
kind of
me.
protection for it.
Don't know.
Actually, I don't know what
Whatever
actually
it is, I think
can stop
I'm
it if
pretty
it
sure
falls face down.
Cortez is involved.
Cortez? How is he involved?
Well,
I don't know that
you.
either. I'd love to find out, though. What other weird things have happened lately?
Little things like
Okay, so where's the best
movement
bit?
in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head. And noises. The
Oh,
kind you're
I
not
thought you were going to
supposed
crash
hear
on me
in the
there.
City. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago, I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city. As I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water.
Road grade.
Scary. You're telling me,
I used to
darling.
get some big bubble wrap.
I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves?
And we're moving swiftly on to, have you seen Cortez?
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
Any idea?
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Oh, we're
Sorry,
getting
he
some
could be
pauses
anywhere.
happening.
Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I wouldn't know.
Who'd know?
Perhaps Zach.
Zach?
He is, after all, the self-appointed film
Wait, is he the
expert
dick
around
from-
here. You should talk to him,
The
darling.
dudes next door.
Great, Zach.
Ah, I don't
My
wanna
very
speak
best
to
friend in the
Zach.
whole wide world. Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him?
Diary's been
Certainly, darling,
updated.
if I happen to see him.
Thanks. I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
One of those plastics to contact protect which was nice. I'm not sure how much they help. Protecting his keys in your pockets and armor piercing rocks. Yeah, I've got the what they say is like the tempered glass ones. So they're thicker than the plastic ones. And they're not as like they go on really easily. I've never I'm not in the habit of dropping my phone too much. Or using it when I'm out and about. Unless I really have to. But even when it has fallen off things, it's not been too bad. So Zach. Is he upstairs? His room is upstairs. His is this one?
I never imagined
We're
I'd
doing
be
the slow
doing
walk
this
up. I
in a
don't want to be
million
doing
years.
this.
Well, well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
No, don't get any ideas.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't knock you out.
Hey, was that a threat? You think that's gonna do you any good, babe?
Just do me
Oh,
one
that's the thing.
favor first,
Oh,
okay?
I never had a phone case ever, and you've been dropping
Well, give
phones.
me a
I can't
reason
imagine
to,
most
babe.
people do. Never once
A
broken
reason?
the phone.
You
Oh.
want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
So it's
Yeah,
to buy a fancy one
good.
and getting
Tonight.
kissed for it. Karma strikes. It was
Sure.
only a matter of time, wasn't it?
Tonight. I'll meet you at the pavilion, was it?
Wait, what?
And, are you gonna put out?
What?
I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
We'll see, Zach.
Yeah, just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole. And that wouldn't make me very happy.
I don't care about whether you're happy or
I'll be
not.
a good girl and show.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
You know where I can find Cortez?
Cortez, yeah? I knew there was something going on between you guys.
Don't be ridiculous, Zach. It's not what you think.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a shit? You're with me tonight, and by tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that old creep so appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever the hell he does, he's usually at the Mercury Theater. They show old movies on real celluloid stock through a projector.
This Zach dude,
like in the
he's
fucking
gonna get his
Middle
ass
Ages.
kicked at some point.
Where's this theater located?
I don't remember the street it's on. It's been ages since I was there last. But you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle.
Gateway.
It's close to the Radio Power building, and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight. Something really filthy.
Zach, I don't think...
Hey, whatever. I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
No,
I'll
you were
keep
not
that in
kidding.
mind. Thanks for the tip and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do.
I feel like
It
this
wouldn't
is
be
a
good idea
threat.
for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
You're doing this character Kenobi. Right. Diary. Actually, 2 entries. I made myself one solemn promise regarding this diary. On the day I first met him, I swore that Zach Lee would never, ever, ever be mentioned in this book. Ever. Whoops. Well, the promises are made to be broken, right? I just wish I didn't have to break this one. I mean, it's not because he's an asshole. He seems like an asshole. He is, but that's not what bothers me. And it's not because he's constantly hitting on me either. Or because he lives right across the hall and every time I take a shower he just happens to wander into the bathroom. You not got a fucking lock in this bathroom? I was like missing and randomly listening to 37 different kinds of spinal injuries recognised by medical science. Because he's left mature and a spoiled 4-year-old and with the vocabulary and imagination of a 14-year-old. No, the thing about Zach that bothers me the most is that he's so smug about himself. He thinks he's the bomb, so to speak. No matter what I say to discourage him, he doesn't get it. Asking him for help goes against everything I believe in. But apparently, if I want to find Cortez anytime soon, I don't have a choice. This is so humiliating. Okay, according to Zach, I can find Cortez uptown right off Metro Circle at the movie theatre called Mercury Theatre. Even I know that's an Orson Welles reference. It makes sense because I remember him saying something about old movies yesterday morning. I'll have to catch a subway to get there. Oh, I can't wait. I so love Metro Circle. The prostitutes, the drug dealers, the decomposing garbage, the tourists. Oh yeah, sweet. Note to self, next time you promise to go on a date with Zach Lee, bring somebody along to put a bullet through your head. Oh, we're like, nope, we're not going to suffer this. We're away. We're going to go. We have to go. Right, subway station. I don't want the bench. No,
It's a pretty mural.
I don't care about your mural. need to go to the bridges. And then subway over here. Ding! This is my train, mister! Get your own train. Something doesn't seem right. Oh no, there it goes. Subway map. Metro Circle? Is this where we're going? God, it
Would you
seems to be
believe
doing
this
some
is the
shit.
first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna check something. I think you guys will see that test manager. What is going on? What is using? Oh, it's Windows Update! That's why the game's having issues. Fucking Windows Update. Of course it's Windows Update. Why wouldn't it be Windows Update? Is that a really small person or is it far away? Actually, you know what? I know we're supposed to be there. I'm gonna do something, right? I'm gonna have a quick look at where we were, because we were in the cafe last night. You know the first hot sunny day of the year you get two types? The Jim Bros showing off their guns and dad bods. Yeah. Let's go to the cafe. I need to speak to other people that we know. Then we'll go. There's a park, and then there's their academy. Yeah, here it's like, hey, it's a bit of sun. Well, the guys got their tops off. Oh, a very rare third type. Okay. Can I go in? Right, Charlie.
Any nightmares tonight, April?
After last night, are you kidding? It's a wonder I haven't gone crazy yet.
So you're in the true believer crowd then?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, a lot of people who were here last night refuse to admit that they saw what they saw. Or they blame it on hidden holographic projectors or drugs in the coffee.
That's
Drugs
as
in the
good an
coffee.
explanation as any, don't you think?
Is it? Among all the alternatives, you'd prefer to believe in a conspiracy?
What, and face the fact that we all might be going mad, or that something really bad is happening?
Who knows, April? Perhaps sometimes it's better
Hey,
to
a younger
embrace
lad
the
on the hair
mystery
side.
rather than
Let's
try
call
to
it.
explain it.
Displaying the jiggle
Believe
physics.
what
Oh,
I see,
really?
Charlie. Sometimes I don't even believe that.
Wait, how strange must that
Anyway,
look?
let's not talk
So you're
about that
saying
right
there's
now,
still
okay?
snow there, yet it's warm and
Okay.
people are going about. I'm guessing, like, you know, with t-shirts and stuff on.
Mind if I
Any
ask
more
you a few-
questions?
Why would I?
I've already spoken about them though.
Thanks, Charlie.
To the cafe. I'm already inside it, but apparently we're not. Touch the jukebox. No. Okay. Maybe I can just go there. I don't know. We got the rubber ducky from here. Like, is there anything else I can have available? It's no one. Oh, it's certainly not in town. Up by the sides of the road and many years in the middle roundabouts. Ah, okay. Right, okay, so there was something I noticed here. I don't know if it's here or if it was in the station. Can I? Oh, it goes to the park. I never fully explored these the first time around. That was pretty good. I was thinking, like, the first time we were here, it's just a way to get to other places, but there might be something. So, we're pixel hunting now. Gotta hunt those pixels. Because, I mean, not to the bridges or to the park. In some games, there's sometimes buttons you can press that show all the things you can interact with. Oh, that's the point. Sparks.
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. Looks like a large iron key.
Oh! Wait, how do we get a key out? So we're gonna be able to touch it. Could I throw a clamp at it to? Well, that's made off a clamp and what was it? A clothesline? Was it a clothesline? But if there's sparks, I probably need to use something else. Okay, can I? Because it's long. Can I throw this at it?
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house, but I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
Oh, we're not dead, are we?
Obviously, this is not gonna work. The clamp's already closed.
This is a long shot. We can inflate this. Right, hold on. Oh my god! Is this gonna work? Is this keeping the clamp open? Oh god, fuck off. Fuck off. Wait, how big was the key?
That's a pretty cool catch.
Iron key. What the fuck is that? That's like a crack. I expect it to be put on something and then turned. It's not like a key in what I was thinking.
It's a large iron key.
Can I use it with something? Set fire to it? Eyeball? Why have I got a monkey eye? Why have I got yeah, like a crank. I don't know why I've got this big ass eye going about. And then having to get out every time you went to open the front door. My mum had a big mortise lock, so you had a big key. It was about 4 or 5? 4 or 5 inches? 4 inches? No. What is alien hands? This isn't an old lady. Look like you're part crab. Why is the old lady?
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
Why is it old lady? Okay. What have we got? Elevator
Those
tubes.
elevator tubes provide access to the mid and upper levels of Newport. I'd need proper ID before I could use them, of course.
Does that say sex to say? Liquids. Liquid dreams. Oh, I'm not sure what that says. I think we have one of those really similar for the... Oh, the house on... Ah, on the island. It's like some sex to say in your life. Wrought iron from gate. Metro Circle.
Metro Circle, gloriously decadent. I hear Bingo's planning to buy the whole thing, convert it into a theme park or something.
Bingo.
I'll believe it
Oh,
when I see
it must
it.
be a company because I'm like, why have you got an exclamation mark after that? If it was the person called Bingo, that very stylized for a name. Not sure ready for sex to say. Are these the prostitutes? It's a subway. East Gateway? Subway? East. Oh, right. Probably East Gateway? Where's that? Elevators. Do you want an elevator? Let's go to the gateway first. Where's it? What was in the news lately? Liquor store. Wait, oh, I was like, where am I?
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst. It's a liquor store.
So to look at him, we can do it from in the corner, but to look at the liquor store, we have to run to it. People doing amphetamines for sexy times? Where the fuck am I going? What's that? Club.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though. I
Dealer?
think he's selling something. Counterfeit. Triple strength raptures, probably. Highly addictive and guaranteed to blow your mind.
Down
Literally.
the street. Some pure sod just lying on the ground. Wait, we just woke up. This is like morning, is it not? Oh, parking. No, I probably zero parking.
Mercury. They left out the theater bit, but maybe that's self-explanatory.
Windows Update's doing its thing. Oh no, please don't. Wait for a crash to happen. What kind of life was she lived for both the act of doing drugs and having sex? Or simply too mundane? Let's see, Maltese Falcon. Casablanca. Oh, the Maltese Falcon. Notice.
Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theater. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go.
Didn't even know this was here. Conspicuous guy. Oh my word. Right, Windows Update. You're gonna have to fucking get your shit in gear. Because you're really fucking with this game. Fuck sway in a game. This is what happens when I don't, I've not been on my PC all day. So for it doing is updating pishes. Not had the time to do it. Oh, you spilled
Hi
milk.
there.
Oh no,
Having
over your
fun?
newly laundered shirt.
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
Back in it goes.
I'm an orphan.
Yeah? Well, all the more reason for you not to talk to strangers. Now get lost.
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the job?
Do we think he's
No,
like...
an assignment.
Yeah.
Stakeout. Undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, man, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Oh, you probably...
Yes, I am.
Oh shit. No, I want to speak to you again.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second, what's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know, but that trench coat, it sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on, let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second, what am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling,
Oh,
am
we're
I?
gonna bother
Now
you
get your
again.
ass out of here and don't bother me again.
We're bothering you.
Is that a threat?
Oh god, me.
Damn right it's a threat.
I'm trying to gym bros and hats.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Third one, third one.
Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long?
I don't know what he's doing here.
No, ma'am.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
Burger,
That's right.
toilet,
Nothing at
seat,
all?
Nothing at all.
different job.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch.
That's right. At Cool Cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
And you had this when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Why are we so bothered?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets.
A couple of sweets.
I didn't have time for my usual Cool Cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Hey, get out of here, ma'am. Right this
I
minute
got
or
sweets.
else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
Apparently everything's a threat to
A
April.
very serious one, ma'am.
Right, mister. We can give you some candy that's hard. I don't know why.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah. That'll hit the spot.
Are you trying to break your teeth? Did anyone teach you not to take sweets from a stranger? We could have done anything to that.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Where did Goofy come from?
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it.
Oh no.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Do we need...
lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
Why is there like... What am I doing here? Why have you got a
Care for
stink
another?
spot?
Hey, sure.
Could
forget
be
about
seen
it.
better days.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
It's ooze. The ooze. Touch the ooze. Bin juice. Touch it. Touch it. Right. Aww.
Smells like kerosene. Green ooze.
Can I set on fire? I mean, let's speak to the. Oh my god, they just called him a fat guy.
Excuse me.
They just called him a fat guy.
Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang, Marquis, light up! Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
What?
Do you work
Okay,
at the
tell me
theater?
more. Do I have this weird,
Yes'm.
like,
I'm Freddie.
getting people turned round?
Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yep, I reckon she does, She owns it, and she be running it by her own self like a real proprietor. I reckon I help out some, of course, yep.
And what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades. I'll tell you what, I think she's right about that,
I was really hoping we would get Goofy's noise.
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
Do you know a man called Cortez?
No, I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met him. Now, I reckon I'd like to get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you don't know him?
Look,
What can I do with
lady,
ooze?
I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen
Told you.
Cortez today.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
Oh.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what. I'd
Well, you
mighty
says you do not
appreciate
know
it if
nobody
you'd stop
by that name, so it means you know
bothering me
somebody with the name.
and let me get on with my work. Jesus,
no, that's
Mary,
no tickets from a
baby
ticket
Joseph,
booth like
I
that.
reckon the whole dang
We need to find a
world
fortune teller.
wants to find Cortez today.
Have you ever been
Thanks,
anywhere like
anyway.
Yes,
that?
I'll tell you what. You go on now.
Potentially some of the older,
and let
smaller.
Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his
cinemas
mama,
here?
Mrs. Dottie Mellon,
Or,
get
like,
all
upper theatre.
PIST off.
For other types of shows.
Box office is closed.
I need to think what I can do
A
with
Welsh
the
ghost story,
ooze.
written and directed by
Welsh
Ragnar
ghost story?
Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic.
Is that not the dude who's got a hand in this game?
Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno, but I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut.
It's not open, is it?
locked.
Yeah. Right.
I said leave it be.
Just trash.
Okay, so... Okay. Let's try... I don't know what I thought a push button was going to do it. Oh, wait.
Oh, God, it's awful. It tastes
Ew.
like mouthwash.
I've got sticky candy. Oh, wait, you can! Why are we rolling sweets in some weird ooze? Touch it, touch the ooze. What did we get? We've got sticky candy and stinky candy. Which doesn't taste too bad, is it? It's like mentally. True, true. Hmm. Now is he... Wait, is this still to do with him then? Sticky? It's not flashing, is it? Stinky. We're giving it to the
Care for
detective.
another?
Oh no,
Yeah,
April.
sure, forget about it.
She means old fluoride shit from the 70s. Wait, we rolled it in. What in the fuck?
What the hell? The taste. Sickening. I feel kinda... Christ.
What did you do?
Hey, what the hell do you think
Spat
you're
it in his
doing?
head.
Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what, you shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a
This
bad
Goofy goes ballistic.
mistake.
Oh, can I do something with this? Oh, he's gone. Does that mean I can deal with the power box, maybe?
You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at
I
his
need to get his hat then,
buttocks
don't I?
like he had the runs or something. he even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
Okay. Ooh. Maybe I couldn't open the fuse box. Caution.
It's some kind of keyhole.
Lock. Oh, wait, is it this one? No. Okay, we've got spark scan. And a melted switch.
It's
Look
a
at it.
switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off. The heat's caused this one to melt. I don't think it works anymore. It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off. The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity.
Glove?
Not with a hole in the glove. No way. I might end up Kentucky Fried, sans the coleslaw.
Band-aids. TM! Damn it. No. Okay, so just don't touch it with the hole. We use plasters. What did I do? What did I do?
Dang, Marquis, light up!
The electrician rated Band-Aid
Don't
TM.
get on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and
I
some
love that he's
tools
narrating this
from
to
the
himself and we're
basement.
just listening in. Oh, can we follow him? We're trying to get inside. Also, can I... Dude, I don't think your trousers are big enough for you. Can I... Oh, wait, he said he was missing a hat. He ran away. Sorry. Sorry, April. Let go. That's not it. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, got a hat. Hopefully we don't get run over when we try and get it. Can I have a hat? Can I wear a hat? Look at the hat.
It's that detective guy's hat.
Detective guys, okay. Touch the hat. Oh no, can I put it on me? No. Guess I can't. Into alley. Why are we following some random person? Who's... Oh, this isn't creepy at all, is it? I wonder if you can die in this. We have pixel hunting at its finest. Boxies. Manhole covers? It's us. Are we going in here then? What am I here for? Oh. Garbage bag. Let's have a look at the bag.
When's the last time somebody picked up the garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting.
Garbage heap.
It's a mountain of garbage.
Oh no, it's exit. I was like, can I leave? Can I leave through the pipe? Fire alarm?
It's a fire alarm and a smoke detector.
Fire door. Trash can. Someone's setting fire to rubbish.
It's a closed garbage bin.
Right. Now, I want to say we need the fire door open.
There's no doorknob.
And it might
It's
not
impossible to
open
open it from this
unless
side.
that's... Wait, where did the dude go? Okay, so we need something with the trash can. What have I got to set on fire? Got a hat. Can we make like a fire in the bin? Right, I need to open it first. Maybe set a fire in the bin? Look at it, look at it.
It's filled with a bunch of dry rags, newspapers, and a half-empty oil can. Can anybody say extreme fire hazard? All right, somebody's coming.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire.
Shit. I can't set fire to anything else here. Okay. The sweets, the ring, candy, pushpin.
They must be really paranoid about fires in this place.
Shadow?
It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though. The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags.
Okay. What about shadow? Right, so this is...
It
looks like
reminds
a
me
gun.
of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though.
Wait, hold on.
The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags.
Shit.
You! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
Oh shit! Oh, you can put it next to the garbage. Oh no. Okay.
Hey! You! You! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey! Dance! Dance! Do the monkey!
This would probably work a lot better if I opened the can first.
You! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey! Dance! Dance!
All right, somebody's coming.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire. Now, where's that voice coming from? Show yourself. I ain't scared of no guy who don't have the guts to show himself,
Right, so it made it look more like a person.
Pretty convincing, if I have to say so myself.
You! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey! Dance!
Alright, somebody's coming.
What am I doing?
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire. Now, where's that voice coming from? Show yourself. Spread your legs. All right there, mister. Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier.
Right, he thinks
Freddy will
it's the
do the
detective
monkey
dudes.
for you right now, if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon, You, hands up, spread your legs, and do the monkey. Dance!
Oh no. Right, let's not set fire to anything else. Excellent, yeah.
There's no way out.
Oh, there's a Cortez.
You know that.
Oh.
There's no way out of Victor Hotel. All exits just lead back inside.
Perfectly logical series of events. I know. Set a fire. That doesn't work. Get a monkey to say, put your hands up, or it looks like shooting a gun as a shadow. That doesn't work. Put a hat on it. And he's convinced it's to do it that he chased earlier.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
sure, who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals
I
to
like
me.
old movies.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
Especially your murder mystery ones.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead. What is it you wanted to talk about?
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Search
What did
for
it
me.
make you?
I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
I knew you would come sooner or later.
Actually, let's go. So appealing.
What's so appealing about old movies?
Did you know that?
Ah, now you're changing the subject. That's more my style, isn't it?
You can be annoyingly smug at times. Did you know that?
Of course.
I like the noir ones.
And I apologize for being so hard to locate today.
Yeah, or there's
But
usually
I
like
had to lay
a
low
murder
for a few
mystery
hours.
dinner party type shit going on.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
But it's things that could be aired during the day.
So it was a good thing I didn't
Wasn't any
stick my head
swearing,
out
wasn't
the door to
anything
look
that
for you
was
then,
like
no?
He's
too
gone now.
gory or
Are you in some
whatever.
kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
Because he used to air on a Sunday.
No, señorita. Not the
I
police.
think on BBC Two.
There are bigger
when I was
players
younger.
than the police.
So it was like every weekend they'd
Don't
have like
wanna
different
know.
ones
I'm
on.
not getting mixed up with the
Couldn't
mob
tell
or
you
gangs or
any
anything
names
like
are.
that.
We can walk out of here.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
I'm gonna watch a movie.
Answers. You want, you need answers.
Not in here.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April.
Sooner or later.
By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed,
Did you know that?
and nothing will ever be the same.
Victor Hotel.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me.
A way out.
Come outside. No more talk.
Not for you.
I will show you the truth.
It's getting closer. They will be here
Is it the classic case of Tiny previously unheard of
This is probably
English
as
Hamlet
good a
with a
place as
murder
any.
rate exceeding native population by a
There's no one
factor of
around
10?
to see,
Oh wait,
except
Midsummer
rats.
Murders? No,
You
not
see
quite
what?
like that. For some reason I wasn't that
Stand
keen on
back,
that.
señorita.
I think the
What
films,
for? What are you doing?
oldie type films, were just
Why, Alice,
something different about them.
I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What are you doing? Ooh, hi!
What? What is that?
What the fuck
Please
is
tell
it
me it's a
supposed to be though?
hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything. Just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think
The
so.
wall tattoo!
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands.
Can you imagine?
But you must make the choice
Like,
on your own. La vida
If
es
there
corta.
was...
You must decide how to live it best.
Oh fuck it, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Right, so just what you mentioned before, like perfectly logical series of events. Could you ever imagine in any situation watching a program or a film where someone done that? Like all your point and click games have something in common where it's just complete. Just you have to think outside. You can't do anything logically at all. Basically, they have to go fuck it and try every combination, even if it seems like it's completely out there and would never work in any way whatsoever. Right, alright, I'll do it.
Alright. I'll do it.
Vamos.
But if this was a
Into the
film,
light.
Don't say that. It sounds too
and unless
ominous.
it's yeah,
Just
SNL to get
Tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your
Oh,
life.
this isn't even the longest journey bit,
But
yeah.
don't worry. I'll be waiting right here.
I must be insane to do this.
Yes, it's pretty much a given.
Oh, I need to do things. Can I get my monkey back? What about the hat?
It's a perfect fit. I'm so clever I could just die.
Yeah, retrieve. Swirling light. Touch the light.
Oh, I almost forgot. When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
Oh. The light is there. Oh! I watched the trailer. Was it yesterday or the day before? For Assassin's Creed Shadows. It was like Cortez. Swimming? Our necks broke. No, we're not. We just fell into complete and utter fucking darkness.
Vaya con Dios, child. And may the balance protect you.
That seems to day Stranger 90s. Where the fuck am I?
Cortez!
What am I doing?
I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember?
Brian Westhouse.
Westhouse? Brian Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
Right, April. I think what I have to do is have to save. You know, let's go a new one. Eh. Can I not look at this wall? What the fuck? I thought she'd have something to say. It's a nice looking wall. Look at it. Fucking April.
The shutters are closed, but it's daylight outside. What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay? What are you looking at?
Exit? Where's dude? Priest. Mouth dude.
Hello? Hi.
Et tu? Emilie, tu vas?
Go shake head.
Ne? Tu van sav ken? Tu vu ken alar? Et tu istak miele? Ithira? Ton maris ton.
Who are you?
Ken esang maris ortona. Magigean pose ton. Sare alvoca in iriam tue ithium.
Where am I?
Sankis tue. Tonan tu ken avoch. E magican ian ton an asans.
Where's Cortez?
Tu tone e ken. Tu ken vernilia fata tintu vermilian ton. Aku kandi. Good. Niranton alvoch. Sank al coda magic. Torante. Salhe.
I got good and magic out of that.
All tongue.
Listen again.
Al orta I beginning. Parasintin you. You have thiesa I magic I Sara. I the knowledge. Aritua ya I tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue.
So the more we're listening to him, the more we're...
Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English?
No.
Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia?
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place and who the hell are you?
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the
Balance. Is that not what the granny and her 30-year-old children at the beginning were? It was a story of the balance.
I take it this is your first
I got coin pushing games.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't...
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Marcuria, the grandest city of all ages.
Okay. blindly following people who have giant sticks. Sticks that are bigger than us. Oh. I don't know what I expected. This is not quite what I expected. Look of awe and wonderment. Star Trek vibes a little bit.
Explore Marcuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Okay. Well, let's go and find all the things to click. Let's read our diary. So we're updating the diary as we go, apparently. Yeah, okay. In Arcadia. Is this still Saturday? Do they even have Saturdays here? Why am I not screaming and frothing and tearing my hair out when I obviously should be? When confronted with the impossible, isn't your mind supposed to just snap? Perhaps because I've had so many vivid dreams about... Okay. Now, I don't even know if dreams is the right word anymore. Visions, perhaps? Or even better, premonitions. That's in keeping with the theme of this place. Magic. Oh yeah, magic. Apparently I'm simply supposed to accept, without question, that magic does exist. Which is impossible, but clearly not impossible enough, because here, there is magic. Wherever here is. I've written more on the next page. Still, in the face of all this strangeness, I feel normal. For some weird, inexplicable reason. And even though I've still to wrap my head around the concept, I accept this place. It feels comfortingly familiar in a distant, hazy way. And even though I want to go home, like right now, I'm not panicky. Not at all. Just a little bit. Oh, and I should write that name down before I forget it. Brian Westhouse. That was the last thing Cortez told me. To visit Brian Westhouse whenever I wanted to go home. So we're here. Temple. Stalls. Fountain.
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
I hear horses! We've got stalls and we've got the city to explore. You're in a distance, aren't you? Yeah. Stalls. I can imagine the whole gang talking to the priest. Picard grows impatient and demands to be returned to the ship. Data says curious. LaForge takes out the Nintendo DS scanner and concludes the building is made from exotic advanced alloy. Troy gets bad vibes and Riker grins like an idiot before going off to bang it another alien in accordance with the Prime Directive. Yeah. Head. Where am I? Oh, I'm there.
I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head.
Cups handler. What do you mean cups handler? Oh, the game!
That's a particularly sleazy looking merchant. I wonder what he's selling. What a sorry looking bird.
Who's this person in the background dancing?
Lady.
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
In a world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good.
She's doing the monkey. Let's speak to the cups handler. There's a cups game down there.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won.
Wait, hold on. Why did it sound like he said perception instead of perception? A couple of questions?
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Time is money, so make it quick.
What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
Vestrum Tobias, eh? The High Priest of the Sentinel himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers? What a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people?
Commander of Cup, you like
They are only
ABC.
interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock. I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people, the Vanguard. Their ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but
This
we're
is
past
voice
due for a
acting.
change.
At least him on par with
Only
like
thing
Oblivion,
I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the
but over the
tyrant.
top.
Filthy,
Got
dangerous
some gusto.
people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
How do you get along with your neighbor?
This neighbor?
The maps merchant?
Maps.
We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me.
So he did speak a word to you,
Nose high
at
in the
least.
sky, calls me a charlatan, as if he's the guardian himself. You know, good oversized bag of wind?
You put on extra thick just so you don't mistake it for an actual speech. Yeah. Stark?
Do you know anything about Stark?
Who the fuck is Stark?
Not much. I'm not too sure if I even believe in
I am
this.
acting.
I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science? Sounds like a bloody paradise, doesn't it? I mean, with my, skills, I could make a killing in a place like that.
What are your skills? What's Arcadia like? Why am I saying this when she says it?
What a queer question that is. What's the world like? It's big, for one. And
Is it
too
flat?
expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear, they have a second sight.
Thanks.
Now, how about a game of cups?
Can I win?
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide
I don't
variety
have
of
any
exotic
coin.
prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Gien.
I
A
know.
superb replica of Mount Tyranny, cast in pure solid iron.
No.
A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of
Or we can take a
Ancio.
magic walnut.
And this, unique bird.
We're getting the bird, aren't we?
Get me out of here!
We don't want the bird. No, you keep bird.
Shut, you scraggly piece of... And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top
Amusement
prize,
infants?
a real keeper.
He's going to be the prize that we're going for, but we don't want him. How do I...
How
Yeah?
do I play?
You
I do
put
get
your coin
money.
down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life.
I can't use magic. I'm broke.
Sorry, but I'm broke.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
Which I don't think... Actually, no. If
How
we
about a game
try...
of cups today?
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Gold ring? Oh, it is. Shit. Oh, the bird has a strange name.
Is that gold? Only valid Arcadian coin in iron and other precious metals allowed at my table, young lady.
Worthless gold?
Take your worthless gold elsewhere.
Gold? Worthless? Now I have heard everything.
Take my ring back then. What about a pushpin? No. Do you wanna... Monkey eye? No. Right, I need some kind of money. Get this merchant.
Intuition tells me
It's no whole pun.
that he sells maps.
Was this supposed to be like Twitch chat? Speak to the merchant.
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
I was expecting this old lady voice. And we just got a chain smoker.
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the Border Mountains for only 6. Harrons, fresh from the quill of a sunrider. Maps, get your maps here.
She's like, I'm just gonna dance like I've got fucking peas, silly peas? No, stones in my shoes. Could be an old lady voice.
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on
The Guild of
maps.
Tourism?
I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that. Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyron to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Sure, that makes sense. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one. I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about
difficult to dance in Aladdin's trousers.
Our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are
No, do you even want to know what's going on in those trousers?
I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminish before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
Right, neighbor?
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The Cups handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses.
There's the mom proportions.
Magic, and he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
Oh, he's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Shagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him.
What was it, Shagagriel?
Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
What do you know about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark. I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right
Considerable
leg.
mass in the ass.
You really need 2 sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people may consider our world a paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they'd prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
Maps!
No maps for me
No maps for
today.
me today, thanks.
Oh no.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably
Riverwood?
end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps?
Well, I couldn't really do much there. Maybe I do need to speak to him again. What would be the point in that? Let's see. Look at Himble now. Right, yeah, Riverwood. I don't know if he has anything else for me. He said to come and see him afterwards. I became eventually links back to Skyrim.
Tobias. Just call me Tobias, please. I require no ceremony from a distinguished guest such as yourself.
I've seen half
Did
the
you enjoy the
sights.
sights?
Didn't go to the city. The marketplace.
I'm overwhelmed. Walking around out there, seeing with my own two eyes things that can't possibly exist. I kept thinking, it's all a dream. I'll wake up at any moment now and everything will return to normal. But then I realized, I'm still here. It's real. I can touch it. I can smell it. And you know what? It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense here. Magic, alien creatures, parallel worlds. I don't believe in those things. I don't believe in fairy tales.
In your world, in Stark, there is no room for magic. That is, and always has been, the curse of science, the fallibility of logic and order. They leave no room for the imagination. If it does not fit into the narrow perception of the laws of nature that your world adheres to, it's a fairy tale. But then, magic has its downsides too. It's unpredictable. It invites chaos. It puts the balance in peril in a way that science alone never could.
I keep hearing about the balance and about Stark and Arcadia and... This is probably going to sound strange to you, but I'm clueless. I have no idea what this place is or what I'm doing here or... All I know is that something strange is happening in my world, I guess. I had dreams, and the dreams felt so real, and then things started happening in real life too. Things that couldn't happen, and
I think I will begin at the very beginning. I believe that is why you were sent here, to learn, to understand, to see for yourself. Like you said, you cannot believe in this place. Well, you will. After you have learned the truth, you will. Come with me, and I will tell you the story of Earth as your books never have. And when your eyes and ears are open to the truth, perhaps your mind will follow. We can only hope. Come.
Going with you? Okay, we're going with you. Is this to do with the mural stuff on the walls? Maybe?
This is the true story of the balance, as observed by the Sentinel, the
Terror?
order of the balance, the Fathers. The Sentinel Minstrom committed this story to the pages of the scriptures and to these temple walls thousands of years ago, so that coming generations could learn and understand their past and their future.
Don't mind, shit was pretty bereft of logic out there too earlier.
Became known as the murals of the balance. And it is through these images
We don't use normal logic, we got the moon logic.
to you, April Ryan.
Can't
The
remember what
story
the
begins
definition,
and
like...
ends here with this mural. Ages ago and in ages to come,
Definition.
the Earth was one.
Puzzle which is solved not by
magic
logic
and
but by some
science
obtuse form of
existed side
thinking
by
is entirely
side in nature
counterintuitive.
and in
But
all
it's, you know...
There was balance, and there was harmony.
Oh, logic that
saying
would
there
only
was
make
just
sense to a
one world
lunatic,
then?
someone affected by the moon.
One world, one earth. Magic and science in balance with each other, within each and every living creature. The power to make the stars dance and to create life itself was within our grasp. But then, humankind began to exploit this divine power of two, and they saw fit to use it for their own selfish purposes.
Freeze the sun emote.
The balance of the cosmos was in peril.
Are they going to end up saying, like, it was split in two, so now there's one just pure magic and one that's pure
learn to fear
science?
the power he wrought over cosmos, the twilight of chaos would fall upon Earth.
Chaos!
It had happened before.
Is there not?
In distant
Wait,
times
no,
and
that's
on
Final
distant
Fantasy thing, isn't
worlds,
it?
And it would happen again. And every man, woman, and child of every people and every race
Dark
would
Magician?
be devoured by the coming apocalypse. We were given a visitation then. The Dragkin, having lived among us for untold generations, rose to offer their guidance and assistance in preserving
There are people
the
flying
balance of
across
our
the
world.
air in this image.
The Drag? I think I've heard that name before.
Have we?
Dragkin, Draken, Dragons, whichever name they go by.
Dragons?
They
No.
remain the eternal servants and custodians of the balance.
Priests?
There were 4 of them here on Earth. And of the 4, one who would found the Order of the Balance, the Sentinel. The first Minstrum were instructed that magic and
to be
science
separated,
would
yep.
have to be separated before the balance collapsed and brought untold disaster.
Right.
Earth would have to be split in 2 equal parts. Arcadia and Stark, magic and science, chaos and order. The first Sentinel were counted 13, 6 scientists, 6
Organization?
magicians, and one who was between, the Dragkin, our mentor, our custodian, our learned guide. Both magic and science were needed to perform this most difficult of tasks, to split a world in 2, to create 2 worlds from one.
Wasn't the use of that kind of power dangerous to the balance?
Yes.
Dragon or
And so for
Dragon
this
Force.
purpose, they built a tower to channel their powers and focus them on the divide that they would create. The kin had brought a disc with them, a disc forged in the fire of their world.
Was it a disc or was it a scroll?
Placed at the base of the tower and the epicenter of the divide, the disc and the tower would become
Tower?
one.
Was
a
it
conduit
was it white gold?
for the flow of magic and science. At the appointed hour, the 13 came to the tower, and with them a woman whose destiny was decided by the
They call him the
purpose to
Allfather?
which she had been
Gee,
born.
next roll is this giant portrait of Todd
She
Howard.
would be the first guardian, the human protector of the balance, who would stay
Oh,
in the tower
is that
for
gonna be
1,000
us?
years
Okay,
to
maybe
watch
it's
over
not.
the 2 worlds, and to ensure that the flows of magic and science were always equal. And so the ritual began. One world was to become 2.
Is that good enough for Todd Howard?
separated by the balance, and each world visible to the other only by way of dreams. Who was ushered into which
Oh,
world
no.
was not an arbitrary choice, nor one taken lightly. For the magical creatures, the choice was simple. They had to go to Arcadia. Their kind would not survive in Stark. But for others, families were torn apart, lovers separated, and friends lost for all eternity. Encircled by the 12
Hey,
and the
Kenobi.
one, and the one who would be guardian, the disc at the base of the tower began to spin faster and faster as more and more power flowed through it, until it was a blur. Darkness enveloped the tower.
Darkness,
but the
right?
disc
Kingdom Hearts now.
brighter. Reality
What is
turned,
this? A game?
and in one moment,
It's Todd Howard
a
releasing
new
Elder Scrolls.
reality had been created, and 2 new
5
worlds
Skyrim's
born.
Smart Toaster Edition.
In the tower there was silence. The original disc had disappeared, and in its place was a smaller counterpart, a similar yet different disc. Around and outside the tower the world looked different. They
I'm
were
not even
now
sure how I
between
can describe
Stark
this
and
game.
Arcadia, between reality and dream. This
Madness?
was the realm of the balance and of the guardian.
Skyrim version of Silver Chair.
The next 1,000
Wait,
years.
what? Do you mean Silver Case?
The one who was kin picked up the disc and said, "This disc
Or
is
do you
a
mean the
counterpart
band?
to the original disc, which has now become this realm, and the key to which has been split and divided in 4.
Oh, right,
key
yeah.
is the disc, and the disc is this realm."
Okay.
This mystified the 12, and the one who was kin continued. "Know only this. The Guardian's realm cannot be broken unless the disc is broken. But nor can it be repaired without the disc being repaired. The 4 pieces that is the key will be given to the 6 of you who are to be taken to Arcadia for safekeeping.
Okay.
Yet the key will never be complete," he went on, "without the precious stones that adorn each piece. I will keep one, and my fellow kin the 3 others.
Okay.
Should the day come when this realm must be repaired, or the worlds reunited, and that day will come, you will assemble the disc, and the kin will come together one last time." With
Noble
that,
metal object.
6 of the 13 went to Arcadia, and 6 to Stark, and the one who would be guardian ascended to the throne. Witness the mural, where her dreams and hopes, her very soul, were locked away in the disc.
Alright, okay.
In service of the balance, these traits were nothing but barriers. Through new eyes, the imbalance between the worlds was as clear as the stars themselves to the Guardian. And with one thought, she channeled chaos from Arcadia and logic from Stark into the disc, and redistributed the power wherever it was needed. A new era had begun.
Jesus Christ.
The era of the Guardian. After they left the tower, 2 of the Drakkin went to Stark, the other 2 to Arcadia. The 6 who came to each world started what is now known as the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. But while in Arcadia the Sentinel thrived, in Stark they did not. In Stark, the memories of magic and the balance.
Right, so that's why we've not got much in the way of them
natural laws
in our
of
world.
logic and of science. And soon, very soon, Arcadia became nothing more than legend, a myth, tales of fairies to recount to impressionable children, and stories to frighten and entertain around a fire. And while dreams still brought sights and sounds of Arcadia to those asleep in Stark, they were discounted as mere dreams and nothing more.
Okay.
So that's it? We forgot about our past and about Arcadia? And that's the way things are? Then what's wrong with that? And why does magic from Arcadia seem to have begun leaking through to Stark?
That is another long story. But I can tell that you are tired of stories, and so I shall be brief. As I told you, while in Arcadia, the Sentinel grew in numbers and in strength. In Stark, while flourishing for a brief time, they were soon diminished and powerless. Some of the Stark Sentinel did not take kindly to this, and they berated the Arcadian Sentinel for their politics and teachings. The Stark Sentinel wanted people to work towards reunification, while their brothers did not.
Okay.
So the inevitable soon came to pass, and the Stark Sentinel parted ways with their Arcadian brothers and named themselves the Vanguard. And while at first their philosophy was not so different from ours, over the years it changed radically. The Vanguard wanted the divide torn down, the worlds reunited, and the return to what they called the Glorious Ages, when humankind could control the forces of cosmos. But first they needed their own servant in charge of the balance, their own guardian. Now, every 1,000 years, a new guardian took the place of the old one, because no one can be separated from their souls for any longer than 1,000 years. Every 1,000 years, a new guardian was born. The balance provided the seed from which a new fruit grew. But now, It has been 200 years since the previous Guardian, the 12th Guardian, was to be replaced. Every new child born to the balance has been taken away by the Vanguard to be studied in an attempt to control them. In every instance so far, they have failed. But the 12th Guardian could wait no longer. Only a short time ago, the disk in the tower shattered, and the Guardian left his throne. The balance is now untended, and we have yet to find a new Guardian. Unless we do so, the Vanguard may get their chance. And they may be able to place their own puppet on the throne to rule the balance according to their principles. And this we cannot allow.
Kenobi.
It will mean the end of Stark.
Did you watch Assassin's Creed trailer?
And the dawn
Researching and shoving your copper oil up your arse is harmful.
Now do you see?
I understand the history. I can even accept it. But I don't understand why I'm here and what Cortez wants with me.
That's an assumption, and no can thinking over them.
He has abandoned his tower. He has disappeared, and there is no one to take his place. He must be reinstated to protect the balance until a new Guardian may be found.
And what can I do? I'm nobody. I've just been having a lot of bad dreams.
You are a strong shifter. I have not seen your like in my lifetime.
A shifter?
Someone capable of opening doors between worlds. A shift. A portal between the realms of Stark and Arcadia.
Wait, what?
Are you kidding? I didn't do anything.
I have no experience with them,
Cortez was the one
Kenobi.
who opened
Maybe you have.
And he
I
just
don't
waved his hands
know.
around in the air. I don't think I'd be
If
capable
why
of
you would
opening
have
a
in
door
any
even
way
if I had a
whatsoever.
magic wand.
Only a
Since I have
shifter's own
improvised one.
power can allow her to
No, no,
one else
it's
can do this for her. Cortez only channeled your power to aid you.
There's
He
things
would
that can
not
be
able
used
to
for
step through the shift himself.
Even if that's
Oh
true,
my god, what's the word I'm
I don't
after?
have any control over my talent.
Not yet. But in time you will.
Birth control.
How else do you intend to travel back to your world?
God, I hadn't even thought about that yet. Can't you help me?
I'm afraid not. Even if I could shift, I would not be able to channel through you like Cortez did.
So, I'm on my own?
You're in pregnancy?
If you have any questions, I will do my best to
Oh,
answer them.
it's also
But
for
aside from that,
can be used for other things as well.
yes,
Not
yes, you
just
are.
for no pregnancies.
That's so not cool.
No, it has been unseasonably warm. If you don't mind, I will return to my studies now. Thank you for listening to an old man and his long stories.
That was a long story. Home
No,
Alone stuff, yeah.
thank you. It's starting to make a little bit of sense now.
That is good news. Come see me again if you have any more
I'm
questions.
not sure I want to ask you anymore. I might have to. Okay. My diary is getting... Are we lugging this about and writing in it every time? I read one last time. Okay. I've just been told the story of the balance by Vestrum Tobias. And I figured I should try and write this down while I still remembered bits and pieces of it. Talk about cryptic history. Tobias lost me somewhere around the 12 and 1. Like, excuse me, what? But I think I got the gist of it. There are two worlds. One is Stark, the world of science, what I call Earth. And then there's Arcadia, the world of magic, what people here call Earth. Two Earths then, which gets a little confusing, but not half as confusing as what came after. A long, long time ago, there was just one Earth, and this Earth had both magic and science, but mankind has always had a habit of screwing things up, and this is what they did on the original Earth. They got too powerful, learned how to move stars and be gods, by combining the powers of magic and science. So an alien race called the Drakekin decided to interfere to prevent mankind from destroying their own world. Wait, it's why... Oh, door handles to toilets are fairly often cooked in zinc or brass. Okay, one of the so-called kin founded this religious movement called the Sentinel, or the Fathers, who are self-appointed watchers over the balance between magic and science. The Sentinel were instrumental in dividing the Earth into two dimensions, Stark and Arcadia, science and magic. They also put a woman in charge of controlling and channeling the balance between the two worlds. A guardian of the balance who lives in a tower in a sort of in-between realm, and who's replaced every 1,000 years by a new guardian. So then life goes on for like thousands of years until the Sentinel starts squabbling internally, and the Sentinel priests in Stark decide to break with their Arcadian friends and found this new cult or whatever called the Vanguard. The Vanguard want the worlds reunited, and they plan to do this by controlling the Guardian himself or herself. This is what they've been doing for a few hundred years now, destroying potential Guardians by performing experiments on them or something. My hand is starting to cramp up. I'm amazed I even remember half of this. Anyways, the current Guardian couldn't stay any longer, and they left this tower in the middle of nowhere, and now the balance is in danger. Apparently, Chaos can really do some serious damage to both Stark and Arcadia, which does remind me of my dream. I'm not sure that's the right word anymore, with the black chaos thingy, the vortex that attacks me. It's probably a sign of what's going to happen if somebody doesn't do something to save the balance. And I'm sensing this coming on, because that's how it always goes in these things, that somebody is me. Because apparently, I'm a strong shifter. Somebody has to find the Guardian, get him back in the tower to save the balance, and then do something about the Vanguard. Get him to see that they're screwing with things they shouldn't be screwing with. Hey, easy. I do this kind of stuff. I do that kind of stuff before breakfast. Well, where did he go? Oh fuck, did he just walk off and leave me?
Excuse me.
Bias. What more? My god, fright when he turned around. Do you mind
Do
being
you know a
Brian?
man named Brian Westhouse?
Westhouse? That old goat? Yes, unfortunately. What would you with him?
I need to find him.
I do not know where he lives. I hear somewhere on the outskirts of
see.
the city by the sea, but I cannot tell you any more than that.
Okay.
Who'd know about Westhouse?
His whereabouts? I do not understand what you would with him. He is rude, uncultured, and ignorant.
Cortez told me to look him up.
Well, I do not know where he lives or frequents.
Oh, the
but
market.
someone at the market may.
Maps.
He trades
Right.
merchandise there, and I think
I
he
wonder if
collects
the map
maps of the North.
man. Woman? Will talk with us. Okay, who did you say?
The map merchant
Map
at
merchant.
the market may know. There is one thing I must tell you, however. Few would know Westhouse by his real name. In the city, he is known as the Rolling Man.
Rolling Man?
Because of his strange two-wheeled vehicle. A most dreadful and dangerous contraption if I ever saw one.
Do you need a bicycle? And I've got in my head like
Perhaps.
he's
It
got
has a
like
grotesque
oh my god,
much like the
what do you call them?
Westhouse
The things that were like wheelies in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
What
Do
do you
you
know
remember
about
Cortez?
Cortez?
Your mentor? What has he told you about
Segway?
himself?
Not much. Nothing, in fact. He's a complete mystery to me.
Type thing. I don't know if
To
that's
learn
what it's
something
called or if
about
that's
someone, the best way to
a
go
brand
about
thing.
it is to ask
The
them
rocket
yourself.
bikes.
There is nothing I can do to enlighten you.
But who is he?
He is who he is, what he is. If he has not told you himself, then perhaps he does not wish you to know. It would be improper for me to
Secrets?
divulge his secrets.
You're as bad as he is. No offense. It's just frustrating.
I understand. The next time you see him, tell him what you have told me. Maybe he will tell you the truth, maybe he will not. It is his choice to make.
Okay, what about
Do you
Arcadia?
mind if I ask you some questions about Arcadia?
You
I will
got to
try
see.
my best to answer any question you
Where
have.
we go, spick and span. Did you ask him this before?
There is so much I do not know where to begin. In truth, it would be wiser to ask someone else, unless you wish to know about the Fathers, the Balance, or Mudhoppers.
Mudhoppers.
Mudhoppers?
My secret passion. I study them. They are a most fascinating species.
Woodwalkers.
Most fascinating indeed. But I am not practically versed in the intricacies of history, I'm sorry to say.
Okay.
What's Marcuria like?
I have lived in this city all my life, and still it amazes me what a diverse, exciting, and wonderful place it is. Many have called Marcuria the jewel of the Northlands, and they are right. But it is a diamond in the rough. A city this size can never be flawless. There are always shadows and people who hide in them. Lately, the shadows
That's what
have grown
happens.
and darkened, and I fear for the future. But Marcuria is still a wonderful place to live.
For now. Northlands? Tell me more.
What are the Northlands?
The Northlands is a collective term for all the lands north of the Great Sea and south of the border mountains, including Ireed, Tyran, and Khorasan. Before, however, the word Northlands was used to describe this entire continent, including the territories north of the mountains and the icy wastes beyond that. Some still prefer the latter interpretation of the name. And to the people of the Southlands, anyone hailing from north of the Great Sea is a Northlander regardless.
Tell me a little about Ireed.
Ireed?
Ireed means both unification and assembly in High Tongue, and many still call Ireed the unified country, even though it is an age and a half
I would have
since the
said that
lands of the
Areed.
north joined together in alliance. Ireed stretches from the plains of Nedra in the north to the Great Sea in the south, and from the territories of Tyran in the west to the thick woodlands in the east. It is populated by humans and Dolmare, Tyran, and a number of other races. It is even said that a tribe of Venar have a ring of trees in Riverwood, though I'm not sure that is anything but
Back to Riverwood. I mean, maybe
Thanks
yeah.
for the information.
I'm glad I could assist you.
How
Back
am I
to
supposed
Stark?
to get back to Stark?
That's where the Brian Westhouse
The
dude comes
only way
in.
to get back is through a shift. You are a shifter, April, and the power to travel between worlds is within you.
It might be within me, but it doesn't look like it's coming out anytime soon.
I wish I could help you, but I cannot. You must find the path on your own.
Or with the help of Brian.
I'll see you later.
Okay. So.
You will? If you say so, then it must be true.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, no. Just... It's a long way to exit. So the stalls. I need to talk to the map man. The map woman.
Maps!
I'm looking for Brian Westhouse.
Briar West of House? It's not on any of my maps, and I've never heard of it. Maps!
It's a man, not a place, Mr. Brian Westhouse.
I would most certainly remember a name as queer as that, and I don't. Get your maps while they're fresh.
Not bread you're making.
Can you tell me where the Rolling Man lives?
Maybe, maybe not. Why?
Because I need to find him.
Sorry, guild rules. I'm not allowed to divulge any personal information about my customers. Maps!
Oh, you bastards.
I really need to know where the Rolling Man lives.
Sorry, can't do.
Please? Pretty please?
No, 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 young lady. Don't give me that doe-eyed look. Don't. Blasted be the balance. You're giving me that doe-eyed look, aren't you? I still can't tell you, though. I got maps.
Oh no.
Please tell me where the Rolling Man lives.
No, can't do, miss. I can't
Shit.
divulge personal information about my customers.
How in the hell do I get this? Oh wait, who's this entity?
You're late again, and you know what else? You're fired! Give me back the delivery list and get your sorry blue skin elsewhere! Hired hell. Bah! Never hire a Dolmari to
Someone
do a
must be
human
eaten.
job.
What are you going to do without a delivery boy?
What are you gonna do now without a delivery boy?
Hire a new one, of course. Blasted be the balance. That means I'll have to pay the damn fee to the Guild of Merchants. Damnation!
Damnation. This is where we end.
Maybe I could help you out.
You? How?
I'm quick, honest, and reliable, and I've got a lot of experience in the service industry.
Perhaps a female errand boy. It could work. If the Guild of Merchants don't find out.
I won't tell
Not
them
gonna
if you
say
know.
anything.
Mind the pay's not much, only a single errand per delivery, plus whatever tip the customer may see.
Is this where we
fit
get money
give you.
to get a bird?
I'll take the job, if you want me.
Agreed. Maybe you'll even bring in some new business. Here's the delivery list for
no.
today and your first map. It's for the captain of the White Dragon.
Nebeve.
Nebeve, I think his name is. You'll find him in the harbor.
We asking about Cobalt.
Oh, and remember to have the customer sign the delivery list. The Guild are sticklers.
Yeah,
for
but
protocol.
everything
No signature.
seemed
no
fine.
Money, no new jobs.
Agreed. He was
Maps, fresh details.
separated from the mother
maps.
too early. But aside from that. What did I get? Is Dimic? No? Is doing good. Okay, delivery list. Look at the list. One map of the Sea of Songs to Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon. Wait, you missed it? You went early? Oh, he was separated from Mother too early. We'd brought up we didn't think he was weaned properly despite what we were told. And yeah. But now he's doing fine. He's got no problems with food. He's a fucking gannet though. Like you've got your recommendations for what they should be eating. No, he doesn't do any of that, which is a little strange because I've been around kittens that had been Peacemaker's family had 2 kittens and one of them did that. Especially we think that was definitely a would like try and suck on anything. But no, Cobalt doesn't. He doesn't show any signs of that. What again? It. Is that not something? Okay, how to say it? You're calling someone a gannet. It's basically a gluttonous or greedy person. Gannet. The bird. It's for people who steadily eat vast quantities of food. Like hog. He's a big So he knows when it's getting your food time. We'll sit down. Yeah. It's not. I might have to maybe invest in a map, but I don't know how good cats are with that. Well, I don't necessarily know if it's fast that he's eating it, but it's just he is very vocal and he knows when he's hungry. Recently, yeah, so it's like the so I just don't know how cats would deal with that. I think there are maybe ones that would help with that. But he gets a mix of we started off with, because we weren't sure he'd been weaned, it was milk mixed with the wet food. But it could just be the whole constipated or the wormed thing or the just the upset at moving to a new place. Not feeling enough. He gets the recommended for his age. So he's got wet foods, and we had been giving him dry food that was soaked, pre-soaked, for like 10 minutes. And he can eat dry food. So we're not going for a pure one or the other, we're going to have a mix. Because we want to have him to be able to eat biscuits for if there's like, not that we're planning on going anywhere for extended periods of time, but if we're like, oh, we might miss the food time kind of thing. Pre-soaked good preservative. Well, I think it's supposed to help with the digestion as well. I'm sure you're used to it. Yeah. So we're gonna slowly introduce some non-soaked in with it and see how we get some of that. But yeah. So everything we're doing seems to be working. Like I don't know what the ideal weight is for a cat. That's a problem because you get different places telling you different things. Because he was, God, what was the weight was he when he was here? Because I kept track. At 5 pounds underweight. No, he weighs 1.13 kilograms. I think it was 1.13 kilograms. The vet weighed him. You say stone. I think the vet was like, he's like a bag of sugar. That's nothing. No, but for his age, he's, according to some places, like a little on the heavier side. But I think male cats do way more. Because if it's supposed to be like, I don't know what the weight was when he was born. So if you're between the range of like 100 and 200 grams, it's supposed to be like a 100 gram increase per week, roughly. How old is he? Now he'll be 10 weeks. Recommend formula since No, he's eating fine. 4 months? No. 10 weeks. $4 months? How long do you think I've had him for? Okay, it's one map of still a sea of songs. Captain Horatio Nebuve of the White Dragon Inn.
One map of the Sea of Songs to Captain Horatio Nebuve of the White Dragon. Interesting
Well,
spelling.
not really. Right, okay. "10 weeks, he should be 1.1 kilogram, and he is roughly that. is the average weight. He's on track. I think it's 10 weeks. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Yeah. If I give him shots. He got the first injection. He's getting another one. The second, the vaccine lot in a few weeks.
A map of Shengegrial. Changangrial? Why can't these magical worlds have place names like Boston, London, or Kansas City? It's always like Loth this and Irid that. Like, cut back on the consonants already. One map of the Northlands to be delivered to Tonlayak at the Journeyman Inn.
I get mad about the shots. No, I didn't really. The thing is, he didn't really know what was about to happen. Okay. What's that? Look
It's a map of the Sea of Songs. I was told to deliver it to Captain Horatio Nebeve.
Yeah, no, he's... yeah. I'll be right back. Oh, too long. I'll just be a couple of minutes. You know what? It's such a weird everything going on in this game. You can have a nice cursed be right back screen. wait, hold on, what am I just reading? I discovered that I have some... Oh! Oh, you mean there is 5 floors on this main on the other side around the corridor, so stretching definition. War driving you? Oh, your network. We're walking. I think you get one before I realised you don't need one. Finish your neat stick a roll cable into your fibre box. Oh, is it most of 2-room apartment buildings only singles and doubles? There's people walking in the place at all hours of the day via the balcony door, and it's always new people. Two possibilities: the balcony door and the windows are covered by this very heavy red velvet fabric. They're drug dealers, they're hookers, some really good. What is it still? Option 1. A place to raid them in a few months or in 6 months. Lots of addicts because there's a program at the hospital that's virtually across the road from the district. A rehab through legal use thing. Oh, they get drugs legally at the hospital, and what? And they sell it. Ah. Do some stuff with it, make it stretch further. Why am I? No, I don't even need to use my keyboard for anything. What the fuck? This is your utopia? Right, so we are on a mission. We got given a map to give to someone. Some maps. We've got to pass on our maps to people. Wait, I thought it was running that way. I'm running that way. Let's go, April. Ooh, oh man. Look at this place. Well, we were in the marketplace, I think. We've got the city gates. Flames. Statue? That's not a statue. Fucking flaming green, not green. Blue.
And that blue fire is way cool.
Way cool.
Those
You
guys
tell
must
'em.
be part of the city watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton. Those guys must be part of the city watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton. This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these, I don't even
Please,
recognize.
please.
But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of dried rabbit carcasses.
Could you make music from a dried rabbit carcass?
He's selling musical instruments.
Cool.
I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment. Still, good to know where to get one in case of a musical emergency.
Hey, I'm putting anything past this game. Hammer it good. Nothing there. People pointing. Fish
This lady's
merchant.
selling fresh fish. I've never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is. The walls look ancient. Arcuria must be at least as old as anything back in the real... in my world.
Where the fuck am I going? Is this... Docks. Merchant.
This guy's selling lobsters, crabs, eels, and...
Undercover
What the hell is
surveillance
that
for a
purple
drug
thing?
bust.
That is so not appetizing.
Lobster merchant. Let's go to the docks. Here's some docks for you, Kenobi. Small pier. Galleons. Lighthouse. It's a ship. Some people. Not dogs, docks. Maybe prostitutes, met one of them in the elevator. Maybe 35, quite possibly younger. She looked haggard as all hell, missing teeth and everything. Well, it could be. I imagine you'd be pretty desperate. Nothing to see here. Blue flame.
Blue fire. It's either propane or magic. I'm guessing the latter.
Why is it when it comes to magical flames, they're not normal colors? Look at the, oh no, that's a blue flame again. Look at the, does that look off there? Ship. I can go into the ship. Small pier. We've got a
Blue fire.
more blue fire. Galleons?
The size of these galleons is truly breathtaking. And there are dozens of them, not to mention a number of smaller vessels. Mercuria must be a very important and very busy port.
Wait, all Scandal Girls, even 35 ones are hot as fuck. This is Sammy Brethren? Oh my god. I've got a small pier. Actually, look at the lighthouse.
Much like the ones we have at home, except this one, of course, burns a blue fire.
Well, of course it does. Are you broken? What is going on? I'm going somewhere. Are you rotating your hands in some weird way and then flapping them about? And what are you doing? Are you mixing the air? Oh, I love this. Big boat. That's lighthouse. Wait, how do you leave this bit? I don't.
It's a lighthouse. The blue fire's burning bright, a safe beacon for weary sailors, and a magnet for flowery prose. I wouldn't feel too comfortable about sailing anywhere in that. It's like a toy boat for children.
That's not a toy boat for children, Missy.
It's a quaint, old-fashioned treasure chest. I wonder if there's anything exciting inside it, like doubloons or whatever they're called.
I can't touch the sailor, so we're going to talk to the sailor.
Hello, old man.
Is that supposed to be his hair at the back?
I got me no treasure, and I got me no map of no buried treasure. I just be an old sailor with no ship, so leave us be.
He's now got a broken arm by the looks of it. You just take out a pipe and smoke it.
What are you doing?
Mending nets, of course. What'd it look like I be doing?
Air mixing.
Not well versed in maritime customs.
Mar what? Ah, yous mean sea life, do you not? Ah, the smell of the salty sea, the lapping of waves on your ship, the spray of cold water on your face, plump maidens in every part. Aye, I tell yous, I be having stories about the sea.
Care to share some of your maritime stories with me?
Mar what? Ah, tales of the sea, right? Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. Now, what stories be I wanted to hear then?
Any tale of your exciting adventures will do.
I be having plenty of tales to tell. There be the tale of me adventures in the Baksheevan Empire, if you'd be interested. It'd be a tale of grand romance. Just up your alley, be sure of it.
I mean, I'm older and I'm not missing any teeth. Yeah?
Sure, that sounds like a fine story.
Aye. It be near on 50 years ago that I was a mate on a sturdy old lady called the Three-Legged Whore.
The what?
What do I be saying? She was called the Thrifty Horse, she was. Aye, that be her name. The Whistle Whatsit.
You don't remember the ship's name, do you?
Anyways, I be a young mate then, and we be anchored in Monterba, the grand western port of the once glorious Baksheevan Empire. I be having ship leave until the following
Wait, what's sexist?
and it be me first visit.
This is a 1999 games.
Port.
We're
So
listening
I sets
to.
out to have a look around.
Is it 1999?
Bear in mind that Monterbe be ruled by a mock. Like all large Baksheevan cities. In principle,
I like the name
the
Baksheevan.
mock be having to report to and pay half of all taxes to the Emperor in Port Altaban.
You missed the days.
With the Baksheevan Empire having all but crumbled into pieces, the provinces do be having the power to do pretty much as they be wanting. And so I sets out on me own that day to explore the city. Now, bear in mind that all the cities of the Southlands
Oh my god. Wait, did we just fall asleep?
adventures in the once glorious empire of Bakshiva. And that be how I meet me bird. How I see Deuce and the romance.
I don't see it as dumb as long as like
How I
people
be
don't
chased
get
from Monterbe by the Mox soldiers.
and jump
how I
on
be
you
the
for
first man to walk across the desert of Shangagria,
making an initial
the
assumption.
wastelands, and
Because
how
that's
I
what-
be
that's always
getting
what's
this
gonna happen.
awful rash on.
It's not really.
girl,
It'd be
you
like
do not be sleeping, do you?
it'd be like a name.
What? What? Sleeping?
What's something else to call a person?
No. Just concentrating really hard.
Is it
Good
grammar for
story,
Fantasyland
though.
stuff?
Solid material. Ever consider doing a book?
Aye, but the agents in Marcuria be bloodthirsty vampires.
I mean,
with
that
no
doesn't really,
thought but to
considering
milk
some
your
of
life's
what
blood.
people want,
Oh.
harkens
So
back to
they
old stuff,
take
does
an
it
outrageous
not?
commission then?
No. They actually be bloodthirsty vampires with a penchant for biting your neck when you ain't be looking.
Huh.
What else? So if you're on about the gender neutral ones, right? The earliest recorded use of they is a gender neutral one. It was apparently the 14th century, was it not? Or potentially before that. 17th century. It's nothing new. PS1, isn't it? That I don't know. I'm like, hey, there's a game from 1999. I don't even know if this was on PS1. Nope, Windows only. Oh, iOS. Mist stuff. Mist was good. I played that in primary school. Mist. I've got is it Mist 3? On PS2. Do I want to hear more? I don't think. Okay, what have you got in that chest?
In that chest.
What chest?
The one you're sitting on.
Oh, that be no chest, girl. That be me stool. Aye, me stool, carved into the uncanny likeness of a chest.
But what's in it?
No priceless treasure, that be for sure.
Get on Steam?
Nah,
Oh, you
be
could probably get on
nothing
Steam
at
as well.
all. It be empty.
I just didn't write. See, I'm going with the whole retro because of the years thing. People are like, hey, it's 15 years. I'm like, hey, it's 20 years. Considers it retro. And it's a strange thing because people have their cut-offs based on what generation of console it is. Or when you have like your leap in your graphics or other things around the games, how things were done. I'm just going with the clear cut. It's old. It's old. Okay, what's in there?
No, really. What's in the chest?
Oh, live snakes. Aye, snakes that'll bite your face off before you have time to jump. Better leave them be then.
This dude. I'm gonna get this.
I'm still curious about that chest.
Right. I be telling yous, curse the balance, girl. You never give up, do you? I be having no real treasure in here, like I told ye. But it be where I keep me personal articles and things I be picking up now and then on me travels. And me bed, it's where I be keeping me bed before I be losing it. I be a stupid old man. He be my best friend. I ain't nobody else around to talk to, you see, on account of him being a talking bird.
Oh no, you don't have your talking bird anymore.
What happened to your
I'm gonna win him from the cups person.
He cheated out of him. Aye, that cups handler on the marketplace be
Mm.
cheating me in a full game of cups, and I be having to give me bird up to try to win me money back.
And what happened?
He be taking me bird when I be choosing the wrong cup. Aye, my best friend taken from me.
Okay, the more I stare at his face, the more disturbing it is.
The worst part is that me bird is now a prize to be won. A prize in a cups game. Beat the handler thrice and you win a prize of your choice, me poor bird.
What's your bird's name?
Bird.
Oh,
So,
I'd better get going.
we're gonna have to win that back, aren't we? Give it to him to maybe get something from his chest.
Everything be so important. He's been having no time to sit down and take a breath. So go. Be not wasting your time here with me.
Oh, done with his pipe smoking. And he's back to his air mixing. Barge. What else? We got a big boat. Or the pier. We got a big boat. The classic retro. Yeah, distinction is never clear. It changes every time. We'd be looking at a big boat now. Yeah, I think I would just stick with
Assorted cargo.
the age thing because that works for whether it's console or PC. It'd be very strange to decide what a retro PC game was for releasing if it had never been put on console, if people are using the generations for it. Usually the generation for last gen marks the upper bound. For classic. Got a sailor.
It's a small ship or boat. I don't know the difference. Is there a difference?
Probably someone's gonna be up in arms about it. Talk to the sailor. I'm still looking for the person
there,
to hand
lady.
the map to.
Pardon?
Isn't that how you sailors greet each other?
They're not
No.
Earth sailors.
What do you say then?
Usually, hello. And if it's sunny, nice day for it.
For
we might
what?
even try a how are you today then, if we're feeling adventurous. But never, ever, ahoy.
This
Oh,
is
Xbox
valuable
360, PS3, and Wii era games are moving into the classic
maybe
category.
that'd be.
The taste that's behind that and beyond will be fully retro.
Is this the White Dragon?
That's what the big white letters on the prow spell out. What do you think?
I'm looking for the
I
captain.
don't see
Is
any
he around?
letters.
What would you with the captain of the White Dragon?
I have a delivery for him, a map from the map merchant at the Temple Market.
Oh, PS2 GameCube stuff sort of in the borderlands between classic and retro.
Captain Horatio Nebevé of the White Dragon, fastest vessel there ever was.
Do I have a map for you?
With Jarl's blessing, the wind will return soon, and I can leave this accursed harbor for sunnier shores.
Oh, is it accursed? Why is it accursed? Right, here's your map. Take it. Take the map. With your pipe hand.
Thank you. There's an errand for your trouble.
Coin.
It's a single iron coin.
Okay. Any more?
Nice day for it.
Not really, no.
You just, oh.
Why
You
aren't
just
you out at
told
sea?
us that was what you'd say.
Did you see the sail on that barge over there?
Yes.
No.
Is it flapping?
What?
Is it flapping? Is the sail flapping in the wind?
No.
And why is that then?
Because it's not windy?
Exactly.
Well, can't you just use oars or something?
Right, PS1 Squirrel in the retro realm.
What
It's
an
been for a while.
excellent idea.
Yeah,
Now,
things more
why
quickly simply
didn't
because
we
industry was moving
think
so
of
fast.
that? Of course. Oars. By Jarl's stunted left arm, that's
Ask you what?
Why have we been moored to the
Oh, if
dock
you
for
watched
a
the
month
trailer?
with
I
our
don't know.
merchandise dropping in value when we could have just rowed our way to Gien?
Are you being sarcastic?
Sarcastic? Me? What in Jarl's name makes you think that?
Who knows? Is it bad? I don't know. Well, I think we're back to controllable characters. How long has it been since the last wind? Depends when your last date
been
been.
since the last wind?
Near a month. Ever since that accursed alchemist put some kind of spell on the wind.
Spell on the wind.
Moja'll be cursed if I know why. But it's a bloody catastrophe. I've sent some good people.
Why would I
of mine up
definitely
north
not
to
play
deal
it?
with him,
Looks pretty good.
but not one has returned. Now the Areed High
I'm hoping
Council
the two
speak of
different
sending
characters
an
means there's
entire
two
army
different
platoon
play
to
styles
sort
that you
him
can go
out.
through.
But
Everyone
I'm
your ghost.
afraid that just might
It's
piss
on
him
the
off.
radar. Hey, you got Final Fantasy VII Remake. Give me another year and maybe we'll get Ghost of Tsushima. Who's
Who's this
Alchemist?
alchemist who cast a spell on the wind?
I believe his name is Clax.
I've never played a
Roper
JRPG in my life.
Clax. Lives in a bloody
Clax.
rock somewhere up north, beyond Riverwood.
Oh
Thanks
yeah,
for the
so
chat.
Riverwood, okay.
Aye.
Do I need you to do anything else? Did he say anything about... Oh, conversation log. Chapter 2? Where's chapter 2? No, map merchant? Maps, in the harbour. He's not much. That's all we have to do. What do we need to do with this? What am I doing with this?
One map of the Sea of Songs to Captain Horatio Nebevé of the White Dragon.
I'm just curious. Oh. Could we get you to do something with it?
Sign this, please.
What is it?
I need your signature to confirm that you
Maybe
received
please
the
show you're
map.
working out an opposite page.
Map? What map?
I just
The
give
one I
you
just
a
gave
fucking
you.
map.
Oh, that one. Sorry, I never put my signature on a piece of paper.
Please sign it or I won't get paid.
I just gave you an errand. That should be enough to cover it.
No, that's not a fucking
Forget the
pay.
money. That's not why I need your signature. I need you to sign so that I can keep my job and hopefully find a way home.
Sorry, but it brings bad luck to give a piece of yourself in that manner. A signature has untold powers. It's part of your soul. I can't sign away my soul.
Who told you that signing a slip of paper is bad for your soul?
I'm from Gien, and we're a spiritual people. Our souls are in balance with our bodies, and the great Mojal has taught us not to endanger this balance. Signing my
He's a
name,
sovereign
giving a piece
citizen.
of myself in that manner, breeds corruption and imbalance
Oh,
within.
no.
And it pisses the Mojal off no end.
And that's why you choose to make my life difficult?
Hey, blame organized religion.
You can't write, can
You
you?
can blame religion for a few things.
That's what this is all about. You can't write.
Oh.
So what? So what if I can't write? So what if I was born at sea and never spent more than a month ashore ever since? I still won't sign your accursed paper by
Those are my
Jal.
tax papers means I'm exempt from taxes.
Look, all you have to do is sign an X next to your name on the list.
You can't trick the great Mojal. The Mojal's untrickable.
That's not trickery. It's legally binding.
I said no.
Oh my word.
Is there anything I can do to get you to sign?
No. Well, yes.
But no.
No.
That
Look,
does not
Captain,
help.
I'm desperate here. I really, really need some kind of signature.
We could just do it at this point. We'll sign. If all it needs is an X, you know. Oh no. What?
What's music got to do with you signing my
There's
list?
a music dude back at the.
Nothing. But it distracts the Mojal.
Oh my god.
What
We
are
already
you
had the
talking
monkey
about?
dance. Can we
Why
just
would you
put
need
that
to
down and.
distract the Mojal?
I can't
Can we just,
sign when there's a chance the Mojal is
put them up?
watching. Music distracts the Mojal. Ergo, I can sign.
But doesn't that mean the Mojal is always distracted? I mean, there's always music somewhere in the world.
The Mojal has an eye and an ear for every acolyte, and straying from the path can bring great wrath upon us.
These people just like to make my life
I
difficult,
know very
don't
little
they?
of the Mojal. Let's seriously, maybe you should look into alternative religions.
Blasphemy! Besides, I only have to visit the temple once every 2 years, and the membership
Is that why you've
fees
got the
are
Mojal? I don't know, the Mojal was untrickable.
So, if I play some music, you'll sign?
Well, I know where we've got our music person
I'll give
now.
you that much.
I'll be back.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Where was that? Where was it? Don't think I can do this. That's fine there. I don't want to talk to him.
It's the White
Just-
Dragon,
oh.
apparently the fastest vessel there ever was. Although I'm guessing that'll be kind of difficult to prove.
Up here. Let's see. Go back here. Is that one? So we were at the small pier before. Something about point and click games are just it's complete madness. But they're brilliant. Right, you're the instrument merchant. What is he after?
What's your, most affordable instrument? That's cute. The flute, right? And how much for the flute? I'm guessing that's 1 Aaron?
Well, it happened to have one.
I'll have the flute. That's one errand, isn't
Piccolo? Oh my god. Did it... What's going on? Are you no, okay, looks like you're just dropping it on my head.
As luck would have it, I actually know how to play a flute. Not very well, but I'm sure the, Mojal won't mind.
Why did that remind me of something when I've been watching Playpo playing Zelda? It's what the fuck?
It's a wooden flute.
Wooden flute. Like when there's something to do with food or mixing things together. The cooking, yes! The cooking jingle, yeah, it's what made me think of a little bit. It's manhandle the flute, nope. Can we stick it in our mouth? Yeah, just run to the ship, run to the ship. Right, dude. Can we show you this flute? Shit.
How are you today, then?
Like you care.
You told
Bye.
me these were things you say to sailors because...
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
I have... no... Didn't he give you the list first?
I'm ready to play some music
Oh.
if you're ready to sign.
Aye, go on, but don't stop until I'm done signing, or the Mojal will surely wreak vengeance on us both.
Oh god, wreak vengeance all you want. Right. What are you doing?
Done. Here you go. And don't ever ask me to sign anything ever again.
I can pretty much guarantee you that.
I need to look at this delivery list. X.
It's Captain
Fucking
Neveve's,
X.
signature. I can't believe I went through all that just to get a simple X.
Am I going, oh no, that's nothing there. That's how you sign things too? X marks the spot. Right, let's, I don't have the map to give to the dude. So, do I go back to the merchant? You doubled over. the map's on the ground and you just go like fucking pen or pencil on a string. Oh no. Oh April, what have you done? Worst part about what I just said, that sounds like something a fucking art class would get you to do just to stop you being so particular. It's not just an X, it's a piece of art.
I'm ready for my next job, sir.
Yes, good. Did you get the captain's signature?
I mean... yeah.
Yes.
Hand me the delivery list so that I can see for
Well,
myself.
we're...
You know, you remind me of somebody I know. A real Scrooge.
Oh, is it Stan?
Good. What's a Scrooge? Maps, new revisions, lifesavers, maps.
Right, I need you to see this. awful signature. X marks the spot. It's not a signature, we just got a treasure. Where you're testing out a pen or a pencil.
Is a map of Shangagriel to the Rolling Man. Hold
Shangagriel.
on.
Right.
Did you not ask
The
me
Rolling
about him
Man.
earlier today?
Oh! Yes, we did.
No, that wasn't me. That was somebody else.
I could have sworn. Well, no matter.
In those days, they'd make you sit naked in a bucket of paint and roll around on a white tarp on the floor, probably.
Let me explain then. Now, pay attention because this is complicated. He has chosen
Yes,
to
yes,
live
look
in
at my
the
moves.
most inaccessible place in the city, but I guess he has his reasons.
Oh no,
First, you
inaccessible.
head west off the marketplace on Oak until you get to a tiny little apothecary, Mrs. Cassop's Herbs and Oils, where you turn north.
Wait, do I need? Oh
on
no,
South Street.
west,
Confusing that. For about 4 minutes of brisk walk.
north.
That's when you see a large grove of trees. It's a memorial
Trees.
to those who died in the last war with the Tyrant back the balance knows when. Can't see why they choose to remind us of that, where you'll turn left.
That's west?
No, left. That'll take you back south, but onto North Street instead.
What?
And that keeps you out
Oh,
of the
fuck you,
Dalmari
game.
neighborhood. Down that way. Nasty, nasty neighborhoods. Keep walking south for about, or was that north? Wait, north on South Street, south on North Street, or the other way around. Anyway, find the Rose Bridge off Iread Avenue and cross it.
There's a river?
No, just a bridge. The river disappeared 500 years ago. No one knows what happened to it. After you've crossed the bridge, you'll be on the western slopes of Marcuria.
And that's where West House... I mean, the Rolling Man lives.
I have no idea where I'm going.
No, far from it, but you need to pass through that part of Marcuria to get to the Rolling Man. Keep south and watch out for the live.
This guy's your favorite.
To attack in that part of town. Eventually, you'll get to a large circular square. That's where they used to hold executions.
A large
back
circular
when the city
square.
was civilized.
You call murder civilized?
Better than locking people up for years, as any level-headed person would tell you. Our freedom cannot be curtailed. Real men choose the honor of death to the shame of incarceration.
Yeah, sure you do.
I mean, okay.
Circle around the square and head down Tandak for half a mile. Or should that be Parrock Lane? Yes, Parrock Lane. Head west on Parrock Lane for half a mile. Then turn right at the Maiden's Honor Tavern.
North again?
No, west. Parrock Lane has a few twists and turns. Anyway, you should now be able to see the Ivory Tower.
Is it a big tower?
No, only about 5 feet tall, but it's ivory, straight from the coast of the Southlands, bravely cut from the drooling jaws of the gruesome Kandar.
Big creature, 4 legs, large ears, long snout, sort of grayish in color?
Yes, the horror of the Southlands. Many a brave hunter has fallen victim to its ravaging hunger.
Good grief. Okay, then what?
Pass by the tower to the edge of the cliff and look down. The Rolling Man has built his home on the cliffside. It's a wonder he's
Cliffside.
not been washed
So,
away
or
by the
across this
storms.
side or this side.
I hope I got all that. Basically, go west until I hit the edge, right?
Yes, that would be correct.
Over here? Assuming that... Oh my god. You fuckers. Did you give me what I needed for this?
It's a map of Gang, Schubert. It's a map of the
Schubert.
wastelands, and I'm supposed to deliver this to Brian Westhouse, the Rolling Man.
I'm still gonna get your money, miss. Wait, no. Did we get money for that? Fuck off. We spent money. We spent our money getting a fucking flute. We didn't get paid by him. He just gave us another map to deliver. That guy would be a high level shitposter, yeah. Was this him? Man. I've done this for a while. What else have we got? I mean, nice looking place, nice coastal area.
Great view. Back home,
Or
a
Broken
place
Antonio.
like this would easily set you back.
Oh, that sounds
tens of
horrible.
millions.
What do you mean by
Here,
broken?
It's probably free.
Like, is it split in some weird way, or? Talk to the man.
Hello, Mr. Westhouse?
Damn, Nation, what is it now? Oh, well, guess you're not calling on behalf of that son of a bitch Sanyef, are you?
Sanyef?
Sorry, I don't know who...
No, that's very unlikely. From what I hear, he doesn't much enjoy the company of women. Well, who in damnation are you?
April Ryan, sir.
Ryan? Doesn't sound very Northlandian. Are you by any chance from the coast of... Yeah, hold on.
No, it's 2 Thursday night.
Ryan?
Oh, ouch.
April Ryan?
How did you manage
I'll
that?
be damned. You're from Stark.
Apparently. Until today, I thought I was just from Earth. I had no idea there were two of them.
Takes you by surprise, doesn't it? Well, goddamn. Sit down, Miss Ryan. Let me get you a drink.
Oh, we're sitting down. I'll sit down, if I can. Why are we getting taking drinks from strangers? He's only got 1 cup.
The liquor over here stinks to high heaven. Magic pollutes the purity of the spirit. But
You may have to get it sorted,
for special occasions.
taken off.
Thanks for the offer,
Potentially.
sir, but I didn't come here to have a drink.
It's probably the worst case, wouldn't it be?
Really? I see. This isn't a social call.
No, sorry.
Well, for one thing, you've got
no
Matt.
matter. It's still a pleasant surprise to meet someone from home. Now, what may I do for you?
He used to get skin shit face, doesn't he? A
I have
delivery.
a delivery for you.
A delivery? When did the U.S. Postal Service start delivering mail to Arcadia?
It's from the map.
Wait, you'd
merchant
peel it
at
off
the
yourself?
market. It's just a map.
Oh, good. I've been waiting, Faye. Hold your horses. What are you doing working for the Guild? Are you planning on staying in Marcuria?
No.
I'd strongly advise against it, Miss Ryan. Arcadia may look like a pastoral fairy tale realm, but it's not. You bleed as easily here as you do in Stark, and magic can do more damage than a gun.
I'm not planning on staying, but I had to find you. The map merchant was the only one who knew where you lived, and he wouldn't tell me. So I got him to hire me, and you were the second delivery.
I take
on
it
the
you
list.
couldn't, like, file it down or get some kind of
Misguided loyalty.
surgical.
I'll have a word with the man. Thanks for the map, though. I collect them.
I don't know if it's surgical. There's like a tape you can use which breaks really easy. You can use it for like a plaster type deal. Can I give you the map? Oh, actually, I don't know.
Cortez told me to look you up.
He did he? I see. Who's Cortez?
You don't know him?
I think not. I'd certainly remember. Did you say Cortez? You wouldn't be talking about old Manny Chavez, would you? Well, he ought to be dead by now, but then, by all rights, so should I.
I don't know his first name.
Oh,
but he
you
calls
removed the
himself
broken.
Cortez.
So, is the whole nail gone, or have you got some left behind? Oh no.
Yes or no. Smokes like a chimney?
Aside from that bit about smoking like a chimney, it sounds exactly like Cortez.
Manny. I'll be damned. That old crook is still around. Well, how the devil is he?
He's good. Where do you know him from?
Oh, my old life back in Stark. We had some exciting adventures, him and I. Actually, he's part of the reason I ended up here. I last saw him in the winter of 1934.
But that's almost 300 years ago.
Oh, he wasn't in
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Funny, isn't it? And I'm sure he doesn't look a day older than he did back then. The handsome devil.
We seen his face. He was
Well,
aging.
if I'm going to accept magic in parallel worlds, I might as well accept people living 300 years.
I want to find that she draws a line at something.
I'm only 46. I arrived here about 15 years ago, but I left Stark in 1934.
Oh, the passage of time's different?
Where you dream time has little meaning. I was trapped, you see, for quite a while.
For 300 years?
Time went by pretty fast. It didn't seem so bad at the time, but now that you mention it, 300 years, quite disconcerting, really. Quite disconcerting.
Okay, tell me how you ended up
here in Marcuria?
That's quite a story. I won't bore you with the details, but suffice it to say, I was always somewhat of an adventurer. The promise of virgin territory untouched by civilization held great sway with me in my youth, as did the idea of a highly spiritual state.
And now?
The occult.
As you're older?
Karma. I was born in 1902 in Boston. By the time I was 17, I'd put that life behind me. I spent the next 3 years at sea, and then I wandered around Europe for a time. In the early 30s, the 1930s, of course, I found myself in India working as a journalist. That's where I met Manny, and that's where I first heard of Arcadia. I was amazed and quite skeptical at first, but the thought of a whole new world to see, magic...
I would say is that one of your most gruesome injuries, but
who knew where my curiosity would
I
bring
feel like
me?
people have a lot more injuries than I've had. Yeah, what
So
happened?
what happened in India?
I've tried to forget about it, to be honest. If I could go back and convince myself not to... but I still wouldn't have listened, of course. The unknown attracts. I ended up in Tibet in the winter of '34, wading through snow up to my chest, thinking for sure that this was it, and I was going to die. Manny pulled me out of that one, thank God. I spent 3 months in a monastery before pushing on into the void. There's only one way for a non-shifter to pass through the divide, and it's not an easy road to take. Now, if you don't mind, I'd prefer not to talk about the past anymore. There's more than enough to worry about in the present.
Okay, look up. I want to go back
Cortez
home.
said to look you up when I wanted to go back home, to Stark.
Now, why would he say that? I'm not a shifter, and I don't know any magic. I'm sorry, Miss Ryan, but you'd be better off asking the Sentinel priests for assistance.
Already did. They said I was on my own, that they couldn't help me.
Bloody typical. Those reactionary fools wouldn't extend a hand to help a drowning man if it violated the principles of their bloody balance. But I can't think why Manny would tell you to visit me in order to shift home. It just doesn't make sense.
I should get going.
Very well. You're welcome back at any time, Miss Ryan. Anytime.
Thank you, sir. I'll remember that.
Then what the fuck? Wait, do I need to give you the thing? Delivery list? Sign it for
Sign
me.
this, please. It's just to confirm that I made the delivery.
Certainly.
Does it work?
It's Brian
Oh, hey.
Westhouse's signature.
I'm not sure what the fuck I was expecting. That is not what I expected. Okay, so he can't help me go back.
Hold on one second, Miss Ryan. I just remembered something. It's such a long time ago, I'd almost forgotten, but Manny did give me something that might be of interest.
What is it?
Making me run about the place.
It's a pocket watch. Manny gave it to me the last time I saw him. I never quite understood why, but maybe you can tell me.
Did he say anything about it?
He said that when his heart started beating again, he would know. It would be like a message in Morse code, a beacon. Damn watch never worked, and the winding mechanism is broken,
Never
so
worked.
it's probably not worth much.
I can have something to try
You're
and fix.
welcome to it if it's any help.
Thanks.
A pocket watch. Is it? Or another kind of watch? Ah.
It's an antique pocket watch. It's not ticking. The knob used for winding the watch seems to have broken off,
Tiny
and there's
hole.
only a tiny hole left.
I have an option I can use, but I'm... I've probably used something like this in the past before as well. If there's something I've had to try and reset. Push pin?
If I insert this pin carefully into the hole, like so, and then slowly wind it... It worked! It's ticking!
Right, that's our way out. That's why I gave it to him.
I did it! It's a shift! I can go home!
What kind of regular stuff do you think we get
it's a
done at the
shift.
doctor's?
I haven't seen one for ages.
Why don't you come back with me, Mr. Westhouse? You could say hello to your old friend, Manny.
If I tried to step through that, Miss Ryan, I would suffer a most unpleasant experience. And I would be lost in the between forever. Besides, I built this house with my own 2 hands. I wouldn't want to leave it to these barbarians. And what does your Stark have to offer me? This world is more recognizable to me now.
Oh, an annual
Oh,
physical?
You go ahead, Miss Ryan. Go
Do you
back.
have that? Because I don't.
And don't let your curiosity of the unknown tempt you into making another shift.
Thanks for your help.
Say hello to Manny for me. Tell him I'm doing all right. And then I said, thanks.
Cortez. Oh, God, it's real. It's all true. I saw it. I saw the other world. Arcadia. Either I'm going crazy or you were right about everything.
Let's hope for the latter, mi amiga? So I gather your trip was a success.
Success? My whole world has been turned topsy-turvy, so I don't think success is the right word. Nothing about it makes sense. Fact is,
Nothing makes
I don't
sense.
believe in magic.
The sun does not need you to believe in it to rise in the morning, señorita. You have seen the truth with your own 2 eyes. I can do nothing more to convince you. It is up to you now.
Well, do I have a choice? I have to believe at least some of it. My life wouldn't make much sense otherwise.
You are a true skeptic, April. Está bien. We need your kind to balance the hopeless romantics like myself.
What happens now?
The Minstrom told you about the balance, about Stark and Arcadia.
A man named Tobias. He was called the Vestrum, I think. Vestrum Tobias.
Ah, so Tobias made Vestrum que bien good.
Ah.
I knew he would go far when I first met him years ago. He was just an Instrum then, a student of the balance, but he was smart and resourceful. So you know what is going on with the balance.
Tobias told me that the Guardian was missing and that the balance was failing. He said this would bring chaos into both worlds.
As we are already seeing, your dreams, your nightmares, they are part of this. You sense chaos more keenly than most, but even they are beginning to notice that things are not as they should be.
Wait, yeah, I know, I don't have to worry about that one. Last night.
What about last night?
What you saw, you were not alone this time. There were others, and they saw the same thing. Not nightmares anymore. Real. The first sign of the damage chaos can do. The divide is being breached. It is not yet time for the worlds to be united. A breach could prove catastrophical.
Okay, who are you really?
Who are you really, Cortez?
Excuse me?
People knew you over there in Arcadia. Tobias. He didn't know you by your real name, but he did know you. And Mr. Westhouse, he knew you too, as Chavez, but several hundred years ago.
So my secrets are being revealed, are they?
I wouldn't say that, because you're still a mystery to me. Or so.
Good. You see, señorita, mystery is important. To know everything, to know the whole truth.
Have a
is
good
not-
idea? Oh no, let's hear it.
There is no magic in that. Magic is not knowing. Magic is wondering about what and how and where.
I'd settle for the truth, just to be able to know you. Because, honestly, I don't mean this in a bad way. You scare me, Cortez. I'm afraid of you.
And you are not the only one, mi amiga. I'm sorry, but whatever it is about me that mystifies you, it will have to stay a secret. There are things even you should not know.
Oh, okay.
Gee, thanks. That really helped.
Perdóname. Perhaps later, when we are certain of what the future holds, okay? I think I can promise you that, Señorita Ryan. Later. But for now, we must speak of more important matters.
You helped me back, didn't you?
To shift? See? The power is yours, yes? But for now, you need me to focus your powers to call forth your dreams.
Dreams?
Yes. To travel from one world to the next, you must pass through the world of dreams. It is the only way. You are capable of opening a shift on your own, but you might not be able to.
What do you mean?
The power, the magic is within you. And when you sleep, sometimes you open the portal without even being aware of it.
Right.
But when you're awake, it's more difficult. With practice, you will do it.
I don't think I want to do it.
You must. The worlds depend on it.
So what do I do?
We must work together, April. I can't do it alone, and neither can you.
But what exactly is it that we have to do?
4 things. We must find the Lost Guardian, we must locate the gateway to his realm, and the disc that is the key to his tower, and we must do what we can to curtail and defeat the Vanguard.
Okay. How are we going to find them?
How are we going to find the Guardian?
The moment he surrendered his throne and left his realm, he stepped back into our world. This world, Stark. This is where he was born, and so this is where he must return to.
But he could be anywhere, right?
This city has power, April. Not magic, but the opposite of magic. And it draws people to it like flies to an open fire. All the pieces of the puzzle come together here. You, me, the Vanguard, the Guardian. I can guarantee you that he's here. But where exactly, I do not know. I think maybe the Vanguard do. I think they may have him.
If they have him, how are we going to get him back? And why do they need him? Why do we need him?
He left his realm, but he's the last Guardian. And only he can open the doorway back to his realm to let his successor through. The Vanguard knows this. But what they don't know, yet, is how to get there.
You know about the gateway?
Who'd know about the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
That I do not know. That knowledge wouldn't be here in Stark. You must go to Arcadia, study the books, talk with the Minstrom and others who might know, but not yet. First, we must finish our mission here.
Okay, where's
Where's
the
the
key?
to the Guardian's realm?
In Arcadia, the key contains two parts. One is the
Four
disc
jewels.
itself.
They mentioned
The
that
other
in
is the
the
four jewels, the eyes of
the
the
tail.
dragons. That gives the disc the properties of the balance and makes it complete.
I'm just gonna exhaust all these
Where is
options.
the disc?
The disc was left in the care of the Sentinel 10,000 years ago. In the beginning, it was kept in the open, displayed for all to see. But not anymore.
Thieves.
Not since thieves tried to make away with it. They will know where it is. Ask Tobias, Vestrum Tobias.
Okay.
Where are
Where's
the four
jewels?
jewels?
Ah, the eyes of the dragons. They are kept by the four dragons themselves. 2 in Arcadia and 2 in Stark. The white dragon has one, as does the old one. These you must find yourself.
I feel like I'm going up
I'll
against.
help you with the others.
It's a point and click against fucking Dark Souls enemies.
How do we defeat the Vanguard?
The Vanguard are strong here and growing stronger. Even in Arcadia, they are gaining a foothold. And with the Tyrant on a leash, the future looks quite bleak.
How do you know so much about what's going on in Arcadia?
Can you go back and
Voices
forth,
whisper
or
in
you
my ear, señorita.
have info?
Voices that I trust.
You're saying the Vanguard are strong here. How come I haven't heard about them?
They don't go by that name here. Did you ever hear of the Church of Voltec?
No.
Sure, they're... Oh, that's the Vanguard?
Have they mentioned the church anywhere?
See,
Then they're big, very big. But why do they... Why assume a different name here?
in Arcadia, they flaunt their philosophy. They preach the destruction of the balance under the pretense of returning humankind to the glories of the past.
It caused trouble.
Here, they cannot do that. So they have integrated themselves slowly but surely into society under the subterfuge of the New Age religion. And they've built a financial empire to match governments.
They have that much money?
The Vanguard own multinational companies. They own planets, April. They own armies. All they need is the balance, and they will own everything. The twin worlds will be at their mercy.
So, we basically don't stand a chance, do we? Against an enemy like that.
If we hold at bay the forces of chaos, and if we ensure the natural continuation of the Guardian's role within the balance, then they will have lost.
How are we supposed to fight this chaos you keep talking about?
You're the key, April. You have the power to shift, yes? But there's more to you than that. You are a child of the balance. And no, that will have to wait. By just being alive, you counter chaos. Without you, last night might have turned out much worse. That tiny breach might have been permanent.
I didn't do anything.
Then imagine the power you wield when you really do something. Trust me on this, amiga. It's instinctive to you to fight chaos. You see it so clearly, and you will know what to do. You are most needed in Arcadia, where chaos is a part of reality. The tidal wave will hit there first, and unless it's subdued before it hits Stark full force,
But we need to be in
never
both
stand a
areas
chance.
for things to
So
get the
you
jewels,
will
do we
have
not?
to travel to Arcadia after we are done here.
Okay, so that's it? Kick some Vanguard ass, find the Guardian, locate the entrance to his realm, and a 10,000-year-old disc and 4 Dragon Eye jewels? And oh, April, make sure you do battle with the physical manifestations of
There's nothing
chaos
to
along
it.
the way, because hey, that's your destiny. It's impossible, Cortez. I can't do these things. I'm 18, I'm an artist. No, not even that. I'm nobody. You can't place all these responsibilities on my shoulders. I can't carry that much.
I will help you, April. Others too. You're not alone.
Well, I feel very alone, and I can't even tell anybody about this. Yeah, hi. How are you? I'm the chosen one. Can you help me save the world from evil and chaos?
You could ask your friends.
There
You've
is
seen
no
shit.
chosen one, April. There are only those who would and those who wouldn't. You have a choice between the two.
You said I had powers, that I wasn't like everybody
I
else.
saw what someone's doing.
True, but you still have a choice. Prophecies can never unravel the will of a single human. You are one of many possible paths, but unfortunately, most of the alternative paths have been blocked by circumstances beyond our control. The world does depend on you, but you have not been chosen. You choose for yourself what you are and what you will be.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go with this one.
Then the choice will have to be, yes, let's save the world. Where do we start?
Or worlds.
Here, in Newport. We must find out about the Vanguard. Their headquarters are in this city, but where? Do they have the Guardian under lock and key? What are their weaknesses? Once we've done that, you must travel to Arcadia. I cannot go there, and besides, I have things to take care of here.
Right. Except, where the hell do I go to find out about the Vanguard? The library? The net?
Valuable information is hard to find. Remember the painting I showed you yesterday?
Sure.
Huh?
The artist.
Yeah?
A boy named Warren. I told you about him, yes? Warren is involved in a lot of activities that aren't exactly legal.
Is he a bit dodgy?
He has connections. He can point us in the right direction.
All right. Okay. Where do I find him?
My friend, Father Raul at the Hope Street Cathedral, he's had some contact with the boy lately. Ask him.
Wait. Did you say Hope Street?
Yes?
As in the most dangerous neighborhood in Newport?
Is it? I don't usually follow the civic affairs of the city. I remember Hope Street when they first built it, a clean neighborhood.
That must have been a very long time ago.
Still, I'm sure you'll be safe. You're a girl.
Oh.
A self-respecting gentleman would never harm a girl.
I mean, they're going to be
self-respecting
self-respecting.
part I'm concerned about. Still, I can handle myself. Father Raul, was it? At the Hope Street Cathedral?
Yes. He will lead you in the right direction. Help you find Warren Hughes. When you're done tomorrow, we will meet up at the cathedral late in the afternoon. I need to speak with Raul as well.
Okay, good. It's a plan then?
Enjoy yourself tonight, April. Who knows what the future may hold?
Oh god, I've agreed to go on a shitty date, haven't I? Oh, I wanted to read that. To the Bridges. No, we don't. Diary. Okay, Saturday afternoon. Right, so I get back. No easy task, believe you me. And Cortez proceeds to finally tell me everything. And we have a plan. Which sounds good to me, but then I really don't have much experience with plans. I'm usually like, let's do whatever. But then we have a plan. Without a capital P even. Okay, so we, as in Cortez and myself, have to find the Guardian guy, the key to his realm, an old stone disc with 4 jewels, and the way back into that place. Because apparently nobody knows where it is, duh. And while all this is going on, I'm supposed to restore balance to chaos and do laundry, probably. I think that 2 days ago, all I had to remember was whether a customer ordered a double decaf latte or low-fat cappuccino. There's a lot to be said for simple ignorance. Anyways, tomorrow morning I'm off to find whatever information I can on the Vanguard. Yay. We're supposed to go on a date. How do we go on a date? Or how do we completely ignore the date? Don't know if... we'll go save. Actually, the park. Park have anything? Could we don't just like run across there? You just ran. Oh my god! I could have just went another way. I think. Bridge.
Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge.
The academy? Anything new there? Might not be. Nobody here.
The
Notice
annual
board doesn't have
Vara
anything
Summer
different.
Exhibit, August 11th through 18th. God, I'm actually expected to be ready by then.
Oh shit. I don't think anything's changed here. Can we do anything else we're repeating? Oh, I can! Can we do this periodically, like come back and forth for this each day?
Not today.
I guess not.
I'll just leave my brush and easel here before I go.
It's a fucking pallet! I was like, why would you be taking your easel anywhere? It's got the canvas on it. Guess we have nothing there. Maybe, oh, I really don't want to go to the date. Let's go to the cafe instead. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to save it. I need to head off. Hey, what the hell? How you doing? I'm afraid it's time for me to go though. Oh, there's been progress. I'm still on chapter 2 though. What the fuck? It's gonna take me forever to get through this game. I don't know how many there are. We're going to the booze. No, I need to head off. I'll be back. Okay, Peacemaker's off this week and next week, so that's why I've not got anything in afternoons. No streams in the afternoon. Probably should have said that last week. I probably slipped my mind what with Cobalt and everything else. So there's nothing tomorrow or Saturday. I'll be back with this on Sunday, roughly the same time as the next stream. I'm really enjoying this. This is nice to have a to have a completely different game. It's so weird, and it is just, yeah, Moon Logic, everything Moon Logic, or no logic at all. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday with some more of this. So thank you everyone for watching. Always appreciated. And I hope you're doing well. And I make something again soon. So thank you all. Actually, we'll go back to that. And good night.